Just so good. See ya. There's the lighthouse. Cape Naturalist lighthouse up in the distance there, up on the right on the cape. And here we go. G'day adventurers. How are ya? Good, I hope. I am doing quite a good distance hike today, 15.9 kilometers on some quite, I'd say, difficult terrain. I don't know much about this trail. We are down on a family holiday. Me, the missus, my little one and her grandparents. My little one's grandparents, my missus' mum and dad. We're doing the Cape Naturalist to Dunsborough trail, which goes through a couple of the bays along the coast here, across the top of some cliffs, through some real whaley areas. So hopefully we get to do some whale watching. It's a no drone zone, but that wouldn't matter because the drone is in the shop getting fixed because some idiot crashed it into a tree. But anyway, Cape Naturalist to Dunsborough, where I'm going to meet the family at the pub, which is never terrible, is it? No. And I'm really looking forward to this, to be perfectly honest with you. Got a bit of a new toy that I'll show you later, but for now, let's hit the trail. So far it looks like it's going to be an orangey red triangle with a footprint in it to find my way. And as always, I'm following All Trails app. Still not sponsored. No one from All Trails has obviously reached out yet. No Rob today, although he might just hold me up. Sandy walking. Should take me 4 hours. That's what we like to see. Don't want any boring straight, not risky trails, do we? I bet ya it's not even risky. These days we have to put signs up to stop people doing things they don't know they're not capable of. First sight of the ocean on the trail. How is that view? This is quite steep. Wow. Really got to pay attention. Oh, look at this.
Follow this old river down to where the poppies grow, and drink that cool water till I get my fill. Take me out past the mud and rust and all the broken bone, and watch the sun fall down behind the hill. I'm in love with a woman, and she makes me want to sing a song.
Ooh, free hat. If you know, you know. Look out, stop, done. Back on trail. So the stop I stopped at the lookout. That lookout looks over Shelley Cove, which is kind of like the first point of interest on this trail. One of many. If you go on the All Trails app, there you can zoom in there's little circles with pictures in them. You tap on the picture, it'll show you what's there and what it's called. Nice little feature. Whew. Going down the stairs just after Shelley Beach, Shelley Cove, which comes out at the rocks and then onto Bunker Beach in Bunker Bay. Now, I have been to all these beaches along this area, but I actually haven't and didn't even know about this trail. So I'm pretty happy to have found it. I think there might be a beehive in there, and I'm probably going to stay away from it. We're on sand. Oh, hello, birdie. Goodbye, birdie. Anyone would think I really like birds and nature.
Work hard all day, stone by stone for the night to come. There's no sleep like that of tired bones. And rub my hands and whisper to me about tomorrow, about the kids and the house and how we don't have much, but I'm in love with a woman, she makes me want to sing a song.
While I'm down on the beach, I just want to show you, not sponsored, our new little toy, Zolio. It's a GPS location emergency beacon. So if you get stuck, then you press the SOS button and it sends an SOS message to emergency services and to a couple of people of your choosing. And then there's also a check-in location function as well, where you press the little tick just here and it sends a I'm okay message and location to I think up to 5 people, which are interchangeable. Your SOS contacts are interchangeable as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think we got it on sale for $305 at Anaconda, and it's $39 for the basic plan every month, and you can cancel it or put it on hold for 3 months at a time for $3.95 a month. Yeah. This is my first trip out with it. I've already sent one check-in message, so hopefully that's worked. It beeped to tell me to send. I'm getting some weird looks and barks from people because I'm in fully clothed on the beach with hiking boots, walking down by the water. But anyway, we've been talking about getting one for a long while. It's got a lot of other features that I can't think of at the moment because, well, I'm walking here and I might be a little bit distracted, but it's very nice here on Bunker Beach. But yeah, I think it's probably worth a while everyone getting one if you're going on especially overnight stuff or long distance stuff like the Cape to Cape or big sections of the Bibbulmun. I probably don't need to bring it on this one, but if you've got it, you might as well use it. You never know, like you saw on the sign before, it's a cliffy, rocky area, so you never know, I might hurt myself, and I might need to press it to get someone to come and get me. But I don't know, first time using it, Zoleo on the basic plan, and we'll use it for a couple of months and tell you all what we really think about it. But until then, let's go see this beautiful beach.
She makes me wanna build a home. I'm in love with a woman. She makes me wanna sing a song. I'm in love with a woman. She makes me wanna build a home.
I have made it across Bunker Beach, and I'm now in the rocks at the headland of Bunker Bay, which is pretty freaking cool. And I'm gonna have to pay some attention here because, as you can see, this isn't gonna be the easiest of walking, I don't think. Turns out I wasn't going through the rocks. Well, I was, but I was actually going the wrong way. I have found the right spot, which is much safer. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All the way from the other side of Bunker Bay now. Look at that. So you obviously can't see a trail on these rocks, but I can see the next sign up in the distance there. So I know where I'm going. Well, there appears to be a detour here, a side path, and who am I to say no? Gotta go check out where it goes. Oh, there's a little skink down there. And he's gone. That sign says, rock fishing is dangerous. Well, we're not fishing, so I guess it's not dangerous. Climbing up all of this. It might not be dangerous, but it was bloody worth it. Look at that. I've always said since the start of this, get out there and do it, that little side trails are always worth exploring, because there's a side trail there for a reason. It means that lots of people have gone down there in the past, and well, people are inherently lazy and won't go anywhere unless it's worth it, and this is worth it. But yeah, that little side trail was pretty cool. Went out onto a rocky point and was very, very cool. Go check out your side trails, ladies and gentlemen. This place is alive with insects, reptiles. I've seen tiny little skinks, I've seen geckos, I've seen big king skinks. I think they're king skinks. Hopefully I got footage of it. There's dragonflies and bees and all sorts of stuff. It's just, I'm speechless, which I realise is ironic. Anyway, this place is absolutely extraordinary. I would recommend this hike to anyone, and I've only done like a quarter of it. So I'm gonna have to get a motor on to make it back for lunch, for dinner even. But this makes it very hard, especially if there's more side trails.
Oh, there's something about you naked in the morning. Quiet all these voices in my head. Yeah, there's something about you naked in the morning. Shut my mouth and put me back to bed.
So cool. Look at that guy. Oh, I love this.
And there's something.
See? Side trail / side quest equals cool little lizard and a really cool little beach and a view. I mean, you can't go wrong. Except for maybe missing out on your dinner reservations. That's all right. The family will make dinner reservations and I'll be late for good reason.
Doing a little jig around the house. Yeah, there's something about you naked.
It wouldn't be the southwest without peppermint trees, would it? Just a little update on the Zolio. I am in cell phone range at the moment, and Rob has messaged to say that my check-in messages are coming through good with the I'm okay and my location. But when you do go off cell phone reception, it does go off Iridium satellites, which means you can still do your check-in messages with location over the satellite to other Zolio app users, and it just sends an email or a notification through to them and says you're okay and shows them where you are, which I think is bloody handy.
What do you say, babe? We go play a little lost and found.
And here is Eagle Bay in all of its glory.
And there's something about you naked in the nighttime. Look so good, you know you should be seen.
All right, bit of an easy wide trail now, so gonna get a move on and try and make up for lost time exploring and getting footage. Here we go. And what I thought was a quick fast trail, quick wide trail, turned into this pretty quick, which is good, but I can still get some speed on. Nice and flat and easy for the moment. I said earlier about it being really well marked, and some spots are, like through that really rocky bit. Obviously there's no trail marked at all, like no, you can't see one. So they have that spot marked out quite well, but there's a lot of little different walk trails along here, and there's a lot of offshoots and stuff like that. So really need to, I've had to pay quite close attention to All Trails app, as I've taken a few wrong turns, and I generally look at all trails at intersections and stuff like that. So if I do take a wrong turn, I'm onto it pretty quick and can rectify it within 10-15 minutes, so I'm not walking too much extra. But yeah, keep your Royal Trails app up, as I have, and make sure you're not getting lost.
Oh, there's something about you naked in the nighttime. Burn me up and burn me down. Yeah, there's something about you naked in the nighttime. I want you to burn me up and burn me down.
Look at that. This rocky outcrop's on the little places to see on all trails as well.
You come out at night. You don't need the light. You live in the here and now.
Little bobtail basking in the sun. This is awesome.
Jump over the pine. You live for the here and now. I could learn from your kind. Spend some days in your eyes and your mind. The wave of your heart is quite strong.
I'm on this wicked little shaded trail that just has these little snippets of ocean and rocks. Very cool little spot. It's marked on all trails as rocky shoreline, which it certainly is. And we'll have a little look down the side trail because that's what we do.
Because your needs are very small. The wave of your heart is quite strong.
Oh, not sure about bitumen. Meal Up Beach. Beautiful little spot. Very calm. Good swimming spot. But far too many people. I've walked past 20 other beaches that have all been maybe not as nice to swim in, but far less people. Side trail. Oh yeah, this is more like it. If you come to Meal Up Beach, walk up the walk trail a little bit and you come to this private secluded beach all to yourself. There's a spot 20 meters away from me that has no rocks in it, guarded by the rocks. This is my spot. Coming back here. There's a couple of rocks out here that are completely white, almost, because they have been habited or visited by many birds. If you haven't been down this way, ladies and gentlemen, I greatly suggest you do. That is Castle Rock, one of the coolest things in this area, I think. That's pretty cool itself.
Because your needs are very small. And I stare at your world and wonder if it were mine. When my needs were met and I wasn't always searching to find bigger dreams and more never will be enough.
I said earlier about a section that was full of lizards and dragonflies and insects and stuff. This spot is all birds and a few lizards. There's birds everywhere. Oh, and a pigeon. I was saying there was lots of birds. Hey mate. See ya. Oh, look, a side trail. And look at that. I was wondering if we'd get a better view of Castle Rock. Look at that. So cool. Terrible view. Oh wow.
Because your needs are very small. The wave of your heart is quite strong. Because your needs are very small.
Oh, look at that. It really doesn't get much better than this. Curtis Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little seat. Beautiful view. No one on it. So chances are if you come down here, you're going to be on your own. One last little beach stop before we get into Dunsborough. Curtis Bay. Look at that. Well, adventurers, that was quite an adventure. I can hear car doors and all sorts now, so it means we're meters from Dunsborough now. So we've done the Cape Naturalist to Dunsborough trail. The trail doesn't actually end here at the first road and car park. It ends like a little bit further in town, but you don't need to see that. We all know what residential streets look like. But yeah, that was, I highly recommend it. Come and do it if you're in this area. It's taken me 4 hours, just under. Obviously there's a little bit more to do into the main part of town, but I mean, you could just park up here or get someone to pick you up here, which I was going to do, but it looks like I'm going to have a bit more time to get into town properly. But go check out our socials, please. Facebook, Instagram, and check out our podcast if you want. Get out there and do it on Spotify. Hit like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Get notifications. Be really good. It's good for us. That's all from me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen our old videos, go check them out. If you want to see the next one, stick around. There'll be one soon. See you guys, girls. Bye. Heaps of these lizards.